Hi guys, and we're back, day 18, Body, Mind, Spirit Challenge. My name is Jim Standish, and welcome back. So yesterday we were talking about the Destiny card system, and we looked at your birth card and gave you the opportunity to download a chart where you could find your birth date and then look up what your birth card was. And also gave you the opportunity to go to a website where you could learn a little bit more about the system, sign up for a 16-day course kind of about the whole thing to learn about the system. And today we're going to talk about the planetary ruling card. And this is kind of like your personality card. It's the card that shows us things that we should be working on perhaps in this lifetime. And what we want to look at is the relationship between those two cards, the birth card and the planetary ruling card. And when they're under control, they really should merge. If your life path is showing you that both of these cards are coherent and that they merge, then I would say that potentially you're doing a pretty good job. What we want to look at is if they don't merge, and if the planetary ruling card is lower than the birth card in hierarchy of the suit, it's going to be a little bit easier for you to merge those two aspects of the cards. And if the PR card is higher than the birth card, it's a little bit more difficult. There's a little bit more difficult path. You may have a little bit more to work on to get those two cards to merge. And what I'm going to invite you to do is to go to my website, ichingtools.com. There's a printout down below. There's a PDF. And in there, I want you to go to the Destiny Card Systems page. It's up in the header up top. Pull that out, read through that information, and then you can pull out sample reports. I have a whole bunch of sample reports that you can kind of pull out and take a look at and see how these things line up for potential birthdays that I used in the examples. If this is something that really, really interests you, I certainly would suggest in signing up for that 16-day course on the Seven Thunders website. And if it's something you want immediate answers to, it's my puppies in the background. If it's something you want immediate answers to, go to my website, the Destiny card page. I do offer a whole bunch of different reports. They are fairly inexpensive. And if you send me an email and tell me that you saw it here on the 30-day challenge, we'll work out some kind of deal, and I'll get something that works for you, and perhaps combine a couple of reports for the price of one or something like that. And I'm going to do that on an individual basis. Maybe we'll talk a little bit on the phone. We'll get a feel for each other and see if I can help you out. If this really interests you, it would be my pleasure to share it with you. So that's your homework for today, is to go to ichingtools.com, Destiny Card System, up in the upper header there. Pull down the information, pull out some sample reports, familiarize yourself a little bit with this it's a fantastic tool to learn a little bit more about yourself. And then as you learn how to use the system and you learn about yourself, you can actually plug in birthdays of people that you know, and then start to develop some really interesting, you see how the cards line up for you. It's a really cool system. So I'm just inviting you to check it out. I don't want to get into it in too much depth. We could do a whole series on this alone. So that's it for today, day 18. I will see you tomorrow, day 19. Thanks for joining me.